Hey everyone. Hello. I'm back. Hi guys, I'm back for video number 3. This is a really big one with lots of information, so if you need to pause, go get a notepad and a pen. I suggest you do that. There's going to be a lot of things you want to write down. Hopefully I'm going to put things in captions so I can go like this and feel really cool. So first I'm going to give you all these questions that you're going to ask yourself about every single thing in your closet. It might be a few day process. It might require a glass of wine and your best friend via Zoom call or in person, whatever. But we're going to ask these questions, and then I'm also going to give you kind of a to-do list with homework. What's up, buddy? So the first question you're going to ask yourself about every piece of clothing in your closet, number 1, why did I buy this? If your answer is because it was on sale, that's not a good enough answer, and you probably need to get rid of it. I did this with my best friend. We went through her closet, and every other thing, I go, why did you buy this? She goes, it's from Costco. I was like, not a good answer. Because it's from Costco is not a good answer to buy something. Because you like it, because you wear it, because it's something you needed, those are all good answers. Next question, how often do you wear it? If you haven't worn it in a year, even if you plan to or you like it, it's just taking up space for your everyday outfit decisions, and it's making that time more stressful and difficult than it needs to be. Question number 3 you're going to ask yourself is, what else do I have that I can wear with it? Just because you don't have pants to go with that really cute top that you bought doesn't mean you need to get rid of it, but you do now have to make strategic decisions to incorporate it into your wardrobe. You might have to purchase something that'll go with it. That's going to go on your wish list of things that you're looking to buy. You don't have to go out and buy them right now. You can wait for it to go on sale for something that you know you're going to wear. Another thing is to pay attention to what colors you're drawn to. Most of us naturally fall into a color scheme, whether it be neutrals or jewel tones or pastels. If you just take a brief look at your closet, you'll probably see that you fall into those patterns, and that's okay. That's something to pay attention to and to think about as you're making new purchases. You don't need to have a color consultation or a fancy color wheel to know what colors you should wear. The colors you should wear are the colors that you love. The fourth and final question we're going to ask ourselves with every piece in our closet is, how does it make you feel? If you automatically have negative feelings when you put something on, get rid of it. If it makes you feel self-conscious or uncomfortable, we don't need that, and we don't need to have those negative emotions first thing in the morning. Before you figure out what your style is, it can change. You don't necessarily have to figure that out, but it's going to be a helpful tool as you make new purchases. Before you figure that out, try on everything. You guys know that something on the hanger can look totally different on the hanger than it does on you, or something on the model can look totally different than it does on you. So think about trying all different types of styles, cuts, fabrics, colors, you name it, and you may just be pleasantly surprised. So now that you know the questions to ask, here's your action points of what you're going to do with those questions. We're going to take things out of our closet, we're going to ask those questions about it, and then we're going to put it in one of these piles. Okay, so the first pile is going to be our love it, wear it pile. Things that you love and you wear all the time, no brainer, we're keeping this stuff, putting it back in the closet, fantastic. Next one, not as easy. Love it, but I don't wear it. So these are things that you really, really like. You just aren't sure how to wear them, how to style them. We're going to find new ways for you to style these pieces with either things you already have, or we might have to put something on your wish list for you to purchase in the future to wear with these things that you really, really love but aren't quite sure how to wear them yet. Next one is love it. We'll eventually, hopefully, someday in the future, wear it. These are things that you really, really love, and they just don't fit, and that's okay. You can reassess later, whether it's something that fits or something you really just need to say goodbye to. Right now, let's just get them out of the closet so it's not making our lives more difficult in the morning. The next pile you can make, don't love it, but I wear it. So these are things that you really don't like, but you find yourself wearing, maybe because you just don't feel like you have anything else. We can determine whether or not these are things that are worth keeping or things we really need to give away. We might put on your wish list something that serves the same purpose as this piece, but that you like a lot more. So the next category or pile that your clothes could end up in is the don't wear it, don't love it pile. This should be easy, but I know that it's not. There are items that are worth getting rid of. You do not have to hold on to things that don't serve you well because they can serve someone else well. Another pile we can make is the sentimental pile. This is our college sorority shirts. This is all those things that you don't wear and that you just can't get rid of, and that is totally fine. I would suggest hopefully paring it down to maybe one bin or box. I know that can be a huge source of anxiety for some of us, getting rid of sentimental items. You don't have to, but if it's not something you wear, get it out of your closet. One last pile, I have it written in my notes as a question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark pile. The things you just don't know what to do with. You may need to get someone to help with those things. You may need to email us, styling@sweetcharity.com. We can have a quick little consultation with you and help you with those things that you are really stuck on. Don't let that stop the process for you. Put it in that pile and move on. One note I want to add, it is okay to get rid of clothes that are not serving you, even if it still has the tags on. It's okay. You're not being irresponsible. In fact, you're being very responsible by taking charge of your closet and learning how to make better decisions going forward. I'm giving you permission to get rid of the clothes that you're realistically never going to wear. All right, now that you've asked yourself all the questions and you've done all the work, here are the action steps you're going to take. You're so close, you're almost there. First, with the love it, wear it pile, that's super easy, goes back in your closet. Make sure you organize it by clothing type, like I showed you in the last video. That one's all set. The love it, don't wear it pile, this is where you're probably going to need some help. We would love to help you. So take pictures of those items that you're having trouble knowing what to wear with, and we'll help you out. Either find something from things you already own or start a wish list for you of things that you can start looking for to make wise purchases going forward. Any of these pictures that you're taking that you need help with, send to us at styling@sweetcharityclothing.com. So the love it will eventually wear it, hopefully someday, maybe in the future. You heard me say it before, you got to pack that stuff up. That's got to be out of your daily decision-making space in your closet. So you're going to put it far away in the basement, in the attic, in the guest closet. You can revisit that in a few months. That saves you from making those decisions right now. Maybe your body is different in those few months. You can start wearing those things. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's time to realize I just need to get rid of this stuff. Either way, you're okay. You don't have to get rid of it right now. The don't love it, wear it pile. This is also where you're probably going to need help. Send pictures of the pieces to us that you're really torn about. Tell us what it is you love or hate about it, and we'll help you do the rest. The don't love it, don't wear it pile, that's where we're saying bye-bye clothes. Go to pickupplease.org. You schedule your pickup date. You leave it at the end of your driveway or on your front porch. They take it. They even leave you a little receipt so that you can use that as your tax deductions at the end of the year. The sentimental pile, pack it up, put it away. You don't have to say goodbye to it, but it doesn't need to be in your closet, making it more cluttered and harder to make decisions in the morning. You can bring it back out to show your grandchildren and tell them just how wild and crazy that 2009 sorority social really was. And lastly, your question mark pile. You might need some help with that one too. If you're not quite sure about the fit or the color of this style, we can have a quick little conversation and help you out with that. You're making some tough decisions, but it's so good that you do it now and you don't have to rehash these things every morning as you're trying to get dressed. If you need help with styling, we would love to help you out. Styling@sweetcharityclothing.com. If for whatever reason you just need to email me and vent about whatever, I would be honored to let you vent to me. My email is taryn@sweetcharityclothing.com. Go forth, make decisions, go into your closets, help yourself, your future self getting ready in the morning. If you need help, we're here for you. Good work, guys.